Foundation Focus. I'm Thom Jones with the Education Foundation, and this program previews the ongoing activities of the Foundation as we celebrate our 25th anniversary. My guest today is Emily McNutt. Emily, welcome.
Hi, Thom.
Hi. Emily is the program manager for the Foundation, and Emily works for the Foundation full-time, and she manages many of the programs that we create each year. Right now we're in season, and by that I mean we're at our busy time. So Emily, you're really busy, and I just wanted to see if you would like to preview some of our major programs that are going on right now.
Okay, Thom. Yeah, absolutely. Currently, right now, we're just finishing up our Coupons for Classrooms fundraiser, and that fundraiser is done through the schools in our partnership with St. Lucie Public Schools. Students are given the opportunity to sell the books to their family and parents and neighbors, and the schools actually keep a majority of the proceeds, and the foundation also gets a portion which goes towards grants and supporting the teachers and students.
Right, it's a great program. We talked about it at our last meeting or our last program. Just want to hold the book up. Here's the book. And the first phase of the program has actually ended. It ran through the month of September.
Correct. The actual sale, we call it our campaign portion. The students have taken home the books. They've completed that. And then now we're going to focus on some of the groups within the high schools and some of the middle schools and older ages of the K-8 academies. Allow them to raise funds for their groups or clubs.
Right, so actually it was a multi-phase program. The first part was having the students sell the books through their families and friends, and then after that, and that program concluded in September, and now we're entering the new phase where a wider audience will be able to purchase the books.
Yes, primarily we want the schools to be able to raise enough money, and they can use these for any school improvement programs. Schools are individually going through a lot. They have different improvements that they would like to make, and that ranges from actual at the school to bringing in professional development, teacher appreciation support, in addition to some other things, incentives for the students. So the fundraiser is a really good way for them to raise funds for a variety of things, and the principal makes those determinations.
That's right. Now, our goal this year is to raise $100,000 in total. How did the sales go through September? The facts aren't all in yet, but I mean, just in general.
No, we're still getting a lot of information because it's a lot of work for the calculations. You have 15,000 books that are throughout the county. Currently, our top seller is Palm Point. In the Tradition area, they've sold 700 books.
Wow, 700! Yeah, that's a big number.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a good-sized school, and they're able to. And they did the fundraiser the way the campaign's meant to go, and they sold it. They sold it just to parents and friends of the family, because we don't want kids going door to door.
Right. Okay. Very good. You know, actually, almost all of the money that is raised through this program stays right here in the school district. And that's part of the mission of the Education Foundation. Almost all of the money that we raise goes right back to the students in the form of programs, or it goes back to the students in terms of scholarships. So, and this program was new last year, and as a program coordinator, you were the person that really made it work, so thank you very much. It's gotten even better and better. We're hoping that Phase 2 is going to be even better as we open these sales up to a wider audience. Now, if someone wanted to buy a book, someone from the general public, how would they do that?
Well, they could call the foundation office at 772-429-5505.
Okay.
Or they could send us an email.
Right. Okay.
They can go to our foundation website and go to the Contact Us portion.
Okay.
And we can instruct them on maybe where the closest school to purchase the book at, because schools will still be selling the books just in a smaller capacity. Or they could come to the district office where we are located and buy a coupon book from us.
That's great. So you can call, or you can stop by our office, or you can visit our website, and our website is www.efslc.org. EF for Education Foundation, SLC for St. Lucie County. And you can't actually buy the book online, but it will guide you as to who to contact and how to get a book, correct?
Absolutely.
That's terrific. Emily, you've done a great job with this program. I actually see this as one of our key programs going forward, and we've had a lot of chatting about the program, and I just know every year it'll get better and better. So thank you very much. Let's talk about some of the other programs that are going on. This year we're celebrating our 25th anniversary, and also every year we have an annual dinner, and the dinner is called Evening for Education, and it's really an opportunity for the public to join with us in celebrating our children and celebrating public education. And we've been holding these dinners now for about 17 years. And this year, the theme will be celebrating 25 years. And so that program will be held on Saturday, November the 7th at the IRSC campus at the Kite Center. So can you tell us about how the planning is going right now?
Everything is underway. We have our location, which is the Kite Center for Emerging Technologies at the Fort Pierce IRSC campus. And as you said, it will be November 7th. And starting at 6 with our cocktail reception.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to dinner around 7. This is a great way. A lot of community supporters come, not just businesses, but we have principals, people from the St. Lucie Public Schools district offices, and then other individuals who are just education supporters.
This program actually started out as a black tie gala. And over the years, it was at one point in time it was like the biggest gala, and the Education Foundation has been holding this gala for many years. It's changed a little bit, so now it's a very nice dinner. It dresses, I guess, is mostly business attire and not black tie, but as I understand it, the food is excellent. And Emily, I know you spent a lot of time on that. So
yes, as you said, yes, it's cocktail and business attire. We'll have different types of variety of foods, some appetizers. In addition, we're going to do food stations.
Okay.
Last year we got lots of compliments on how great the food was, and this year we're confident that the chef at IRC is going to pull through for us and make it another successful event.
That's great. Now, I just want to mention also that IRSC is a great sponsor for the evening for education. So my thanks to IRSC and Dr. Massey. We're also going to have entertainment. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes. Sonny and Curtis Wilson will be our musical entertainment.
Okay.
They'll play at different portions throughout the evening. We'll also, guests will witness us recognizing past board members and past associates and past staff for their dedication to the Education Foundation and public education in St. Lucie County.
You're right. This year it's more of a birthday celebration, and our special guest will be the founding members of the foundation going back 25 years. And we'll be honoring Ken Pruitt, Judy Miller, Chris Vogel, and Vernon Smith. So all of these individuals and many others actually started the foundation 25 years ago. We were actually an outgrowth of the Chamber of Commerce. I didn't realize that until I looked through the actual charter. But we're also going to recognize all of the past board members. So if guests come to the dinner and they've been a past board member, either on the board of directors or the president, or they work for the foundation, we'll have a special recognition for them. And then we're also going to recognize some former students that had received scholarships. Because at the end of the day, what we're all about is helping the teachers with grants and students with scholarships. So what we really wanted to do as we celebrated our 25th anniversary is really recognize our founders, recognize all of the individuals that have done a tremendous effort for the foundation over the 25 years, but also recognize the former students so the general public could really understand the great work that has been done over the 25 years. I was looking through the records and I found out, I didn't realize this either, that during the hurricanes about 10 or 11 years ago, a lot of our original records were lost. So we have records really starting around 1999. And I was going through those records and I found where somebody at one point was started to estimate the total amount of money that the foundation has provided in terms of grants and scholarships. And at that time, and that was 10 years ago, it was literally in the millions of dollars. And we know that there was a lot of great work that was continuing on since 1990 from the foundation all the way up to the present. So really, in the terms of order of scale, I would estimate that the Education Foundation has donated, millions and millions of dollars. So this is our chance to recognize that effort and to thank our founding members. So that is on Saturday, November the 7th.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Well, at our next show, we'll be able to talk about how well the Evening for Education came out. My feeling is that it'll be a sellout, and we're certainly looking forward to that.
We're certainly working on it, and if anyone from the community would like to attend, they can visit our website at www.efslc.org and visit our events page and purchase a ticket and join us for a wonderful celebration.
So you can actually buy tickets online?
Absolutely.
Correct, okay. So the coupon book, you have to just visit our website, contact us, but for tickets to the Foundation Evening for Education, you can actually purchase them online.
Correct.
So great. So please visit our website. So let's talk about what else is scheduled for the year. We have a new fundraiser that you're working on also. Is that right?
Correct. Yes, we wanted to incorporate a different way that people could support the foundation. So we decided that we would do a recurring donation with a gift. Donors who give $25 a month will receive this wonderful yellow towel.
Okay, I'll hold up the towel. This is a ooh-ah towel. It's made of velour, and I'll hold it up here. And it's a beach towel, so it's very big.
Correct, because living in Florida, we have no use for these. A lot of beachgoers can take use. It's great material, and it's nice and bright and yellow. And we want to make sure that not only we're giving people the opportunity to support the foundation, but also get our name out there with a gift that they can use in the community, and people can see our logo and get to know us a little bit more.
One of our thoughts was that the towel would go very well for full-timers as well as part-timers. So people that live in our county part-time who are here for our great beaches are still great supporters of all of our public venues, but certainly of the foundation. So the towel would be a great item. We chose $25 a month as a pledge because our feeling is that we're going to celebrate 25 years. So for $25 a month for a year, you can get a beach towel, and the website is active in terms of pledging for $25, and then and everything is operational. We just don't have the advertising done. So if you go on the website, you can go into the area called donation.
Correct.
And you can pledge $25. You will get the towel. It doesn't say that right now, but you can start early, and you can start. You can be one of the first to have one of these terrific towels. So thank you very much. That's another program that we are hoping for. Let me also mention that a big part of our foundation, and actually it's the largest part, is providing grants to teachers. And the grant season is really in the fall, and then we also provide scholarships to students, which is in the
spring.
In the spring. And we also have a program called Night of the Stars, which is undergoing right now a lot of work. Okay, and that happens in February. Is that correct?
Yes, Night of the Stars will be held at Lincoln Park Academy on Saturday, February 20th. That's where not only teachers but also staff are recognized for their important work here at in St. Lucie Public Schools.
Yeah, it's actually one of our signature events. So every year we're known for the Evening for Education, and then we're known for the Night of the Stars. So there's a lot of work going on right now just to organize that, and we'll be hearing more and more about it. In terms of the grant season, the St. Lucie Education Foundation is part of the state matching grant program. And by that I mean that we have an opportunity each year, thanks to our legislators in Tallahassee, of matching grants. So there was a process that is just completed where our teachers will be able to write grants, and those grants are being reviewed right now, And then what we do is for every dollar up to a certain limit that the foundation has, we can match that with the state matching grant. So what will happen very shortly, in probably the next 30 days or so, we'll be able to talk about the new grant program. Is that correct?
We're currently reviewing the application that we've received. They were due on September 30th from teachers and district personnel. And as we review that process, we hope to let the teachers know that they've been awarded the grant, and then they can continue on with beginning some of the programs that they have applied for, whether it's to bring technology into the classroom or to bring innovative teaching methods.
Right. What the foundation is all about is funding programs that are outside of the regular school budget. So what we do, if a teacher, a school, or the district has an idea to bring creativity to the learning process in the public school system, very often they will reach out to the foundation and we will help fund those programs. The grant is a very specific way to do that, so the teachers are actually placing grant applications to the foundation, and what we do is, as a committee, we sit down and then we give the grants for either a classroom or a school or a district-wide program.
Yes, it's great. The teachers who apply and the district personnel, it's not required for those individuals to apply for grants. These are people who are dedicated to their students and dedicated to their schools, and they want to make sure to bring these innovative methods or different techniques and allow their students to participate and be and experience music in the classroom. Last year we funded grants to bring tablets to help some visually impaired students. So it's a wide variety of programs that they're bringing.
Yeah, we actually focus on several key areas. The foundation focuses on programs that help with the graduation rates. We help with programs that help students that are struggling to raise their level of performance. We focus on grants that help students read better, which is a big program. We also help with students in science, technology, engineering, and math. We call that STEM. And we also help with teacher qualities programs. So if a teacher needs to get a certification in a certain discipline, we would help fund that also. So it's a wide range of programs, and we've been doing this for 25 years, and it's actually the largest part of our budget.
Absolutely. It's probably one of the most important things that we do to provide that extra support to the district and to the teachers.
And actually, in our next program, we're going to begin to drill down into the actual programs. We're going to talk about the programs, and if we can, I would like to even visit some schools and actually talk to some of the students to actually demonstrate some of the programs. Some of the newer programs that I saw this year, just to kind of throw it out there, is that one of the teachers wants to create a drone program for the agricultural area. So this would be a program where the students would actually build a drone, and these drones would be used in the agricultural field. So for instance, a rancher who wants to survey their groves or survey their cattle, rather than hire a pilot to go on an aircraft and do an aerial survey, they'll be able to do it with drones. So students are actually going to build drones. So that's kind of a neat program. There's another program that where we're going to focus on actually working with the teachers to help students read at a very, very early level. And maybe it's not so much reading, but it's socializing skills. The teachers know that students really learn social skills that help them with learning skills as they get into kindergarten and K through 3. So we have some specialized programs that we will be funding that will help with that early literacy programs. So it goes on and on and on.
Absolutely. It's very important. Those are the part of that grant. We call it our Kathy Basile, and it works with that developmental age. They even have conferences that are done so that not only the kindergarten teachers, but also in the pre-K. And that's another partnership with St. Lucie Public Schools and some child care facilities that they bring them in to help those professionals know the techniques required to help with development at that age.
Yeah, I was also going through some of the records from last year, and I noticed I was looking at the STEM program, science, technology, engineering, and math, that through the funding of the education, Many of our students were able to go to the statewide science fairs. We had 16 students that ranked very high, and actually 2 of our students went on to the international level, and we were able to fund their trip to the International Science Fair in Pittsburgh, and those 2 students received high honors. So that's a tangible benefit that the foundation provided to students to focus on a very specific program.
Absolutely, that's actually the second time we've funded this science engineering fair. And it's actually, last year we also, students received top honors.
That's right, yeah, that's great.
At the international level, which is a testament to St. Lucie County and its students and its educators.
That's terrific. Let's talk a little bit about, and then we'll wrap it up, about the scholarship program. Now that's really something that's going to happen during the springtime.
Yes, we are currently in the process of updating our scholarship guide. What that entails is we provide what we call our foundation scholarships, which are scholarships done through the foundation, and then we also provide a list of other local scholarships that are in the community that students can apply for. Once that's updated, which should be beginning of December, we'll upload it to our website, and we'll inform the district and the guidance counselor specifically so that they can share it with their graduating seniors. And then applications will be due to the foundation March 18th.
So, I've gotten several phone calls, but if a student or a parent is interested in the scholarship program, what is the first step? Is it to wait for the application process to be loaded onto our website?
They can give us a call. We can
Okay,
certainly
call.
provide them with the application. It's a very general application.
Okay.
The list of actual scholarships is not ready, and their specific descriptions.
Okay.
But if someone wanted to get a head start, the foundation scholarships, the application has not changed too much from last year. So we can provide them with that, and they can start with getting together some of the basic information that's required.
Okay. So, and all of that will happen during the springtime?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just back up a little bit. We have a little bit more time. Let's talk about the Night of the Stars. For me, this is a significant event. It's a signature event on the order of the gala, and there's a lot of work going on right now. There's a lot of meetings. There's a schedule that I just saw. And can you give the audience a little bit of an overview as to how the program rolls out?
Yes. The Night of the Stars it's one of our signature events, but it's a big deal for the employees that are recognized. You have the Teacher of the Year,
Okay.
the School-Related Employee of the Year, Distinguished Minority Educator of the Year, and then the Outstanding First-Year Teacher. And then 2 of those, the Teacher of the Year and the School-Related Employee of the Year, they move on towards a state competition. So it's a big deal, and the whole point is to make sure that these teachers, they feel recognized and they feel appreciated. They do a lot of hard work, and they are just as excited about the Night of the Stars. They invite their families. There is a reception where they can all talk, and a lot of district personnel, and then community supporters, and then the actual ceremony where their families see them recognized.
Now, I think last year we had about 700 students and families and teachers at the ceremony.
Yes, it's I wouldn't say it's a sold-out event because it's free for these the employees who are recognized and their families, but we certainly they bring everyone.
Well, I just want to reach out to all of the to the businesses in St. Lucie County. It's our goal, Emily's goal, and my goal this year to make the Night of the Stars bigger and better. And by that I mean we'd like to reach out to the business community and ask for your support. If you go online, you'll be able to learn about some of our memberships and sponsorship opportunities. And I'm already talking to a couple of major businesses in the county, and it's my hope that we can expand the sponsorship opportunities and really make this program one of our signatures, an even bigger signature program. So I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, when you talk about the businesses in the community and the supporters, talk about the sponsorships and the memberships. It's important for, I think, everyone to remember that no one would be where they were without their education. Everyone has some level of education, so it's to remember that they wouldn't be where they were. They wouldn't have the businesses, or they wouldn't be in that part of their life
Absolutely,
without
that's
having had some contact with a teacher or a principal or someone else, some other educator.
Well, thank you, Emily. You're very busy, so I know you have to go, so I'm going to cut it a little bit short. But I just wanted to thank everyone for this opportunity for me to talk about the Education Foundation. As I said, we're in season right now. The program is just starting to roll, and we'll be back in our next program, and we're going to talk about specific programs that the Education Foundation funds so you can get a real sense of the great work. And I think Emily's comments just a few minutes ago are very key. The best gift that a child or a student can give to themselves is their education, because that education can never be taken away, and it builds a foundation for success for the future. And that's what we're all about, helping students and helping the teachers give our students a better educational experience. So thank you very much for coming, and you will be back very soon.
Thank you.
Okay, so long.